Where were we last time? I feel like, I have no idea. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 that's right. Let me just look at the... yeah, I think we were supposed to, like, come up around here. And go down. And I died some silly way. Fox guy? Never. How are you today, Crow? Me just being all rude, sitting here not asking you how your day was. When it is my primary concern. I mean, this is kind of a useful thing. That is not what I meant to do. Situation. I don't need to be stealing from you. How did that even happen? Is there a door in here? I believe there is. Nice day, lazy but good? That's good. That's good, Crow. Lazy but good is kind of the dream. My problem is, like, if I ever have a lazy good day, I mean, this is probably, like, the human condition more than anything. Also really good, yeah. Not super lazy, but also, like, not very productive, unfortunately. I don't know. What can you do? I'm only human. Not gonna beat myself up. Although, wouldn't that be interesting to watch? I was just sitting there being dead weight. Okay, let's use Axie on this guy. Friend fight. There we go. Yep, that's fair. Quinn, and then Ard, Buddy. Sorry. Out of the way. There we go. There. Yeah, I'm giving into some bad habits as well, Crow. I need to structure something so that I'm not being such a useless person all the time. Wouldn't that be nice? Showing me that there's like something in this room with me. Just not in the least. Well, we'll find it somehow. Was I not in this cave with like Roche or something? Am I taking crazy pills? I've been in here too many times. No, this is the wrong door. Or those are stairs down there. I don't know. Map's hard to navigate. I'm no map scientist. going down, which is good. I'd like to see that. And your wood.
Damn monster.
You guys eat shit. There's a box here with like nothing in it. A scoop. Well, lucky me. Okay, yeah, so when I go up there should be like other options. That makes me feel like I'm taking crazy pills, I tell you. Like there is there no option outside of going up these stairs? Oh yeah, Crow? That sounds interesting. Okay, so it is just me. Can't figure out the difference between two doors. This bodes well. This bodes well for the evening. Nothing to cause concern, I'm sure. It's gonna be fine. Okay, let's save. Don't want to navigate that again. What is that? Throwing bombs at his own friends.
Out of your arms!
What an idiot.
Guess they'll never learn.
The rotten fighting. Circle of life. Oh shit, get out of the way, get out of the way. There we go. Well, that is good. Okay, head right. that's totally fine. I imagined it was something you wanted to keep quiet. Oh, nice. Poison everyone. Fuck. Carol. Is this your first day at witching school? Ah. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Put it. Hack at him. Honestly, pretty good strategy. Alright.
Die now! You dying or not?
Ow. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay. It's okay.
Die!
Okay, and then let's use Axie one more time. Just on one of these numbskulls, doesn't matter. There we go. Then Quen. There we go. Let's re-up.
Die now!
Beautiful. Save, save. Oh, what's happening in here now? It's a lot of boys. Looks also though like it might be did I just save? A little cutscene up ahead here. Probably wanna. Yeah, it's definitely Roche versus some dude. Did I make it all the way here the last time when I went back to the start? God. Shows you the importance of saving. Gotta save. How much swallow do I have? Can't be performed here, of course not. That would be silly. Just gonna wait for my health bar. Jump up a little bit. There we go. Oh no, this is two bad guys. That's death mold. Finally, Rose.
You said you'd got rid of them.
I underestimated them.
You'll pay for my people, you whore's son, for each and every one of them.
Good again.
So don't underestimate them this time and never let me down again.
Oh, that's easy. That's an easy. Wow, Death Mold has 0 health. I'm gonna go stab him. Okay, definitely need some more dudes on our side here. So. Ow! Oh my god, damn. Come on, buddy. You and me, friend. Okay, it didn't work on him for some reason. I have like too high a mental fortitude or something. God damn.
Eat shit and die!
Okay, hello there. Strike. How are you? Sorry, hope you didn't send that a while ago. Hope your Wednesday was well. Get out of here. Get rid of Death Note, you know? Like, that's... I don't need this shit. He's got coin or something right now. Good assist. Ow! Hot diggity. Ah, strike. Truly it is a nightmare. Too much work. Gonna make Strike a dull boy. That's what Jack from The Shining says anyways. I'm no psychologist, I don't know. Everything's going well. Yeah. Good. Dummy. Ugh. I like haven't I don't ever really have issues sleeping, but I've been having the damnedest time over the past couple of days. I think I've slept like maybe 6 hours over the last 3 days. So that is fun to deal with. Just feel kind of spacey the whole time. Strike is always a pretty dull boy. That's true. That's true. Oh. Things are coming up fast out here. Where's Deathmold? Luckily all these guys are just standing around like a bunch of wet noodles. Okay, let's focus on Deathmold. Bam. Yep. That'll do for him, I'm sure. Great job. Between the two of us, what a team. I don't know what that does. That shock doesn't seem to really do anything to me. I like how you're just downplaying your studying for some reason. It's fully studying, seemingly. You can call it that. I'm not gonna argue with you. Okay, I'm definitely on the back. Yeah, just overwhelm them. Oh. Oh. Thank God there's no friendly fire. Now for this. Oh, that's a good tip, Strike. Where the hell did Deathmold go? This sneaky bee. The thing that is weird is, so at least for the last 2 nights, I have felt like pretty physically tired. But I guess I didn't do anything like strenuous, so. Where the hell is Deathmold? What is this? Who is this also? I don't know. What am I supposed to be looking at here? It's not a ton to look at. Oh. There he is, being a little turkey. Shall I use Ard? Just disorient him or something? Come on. Come on, that was a backstab if I ever saw one. Come here, you dummy.
The perfect
Get a
foe
move on,
for you.
Witcher.
Don't chase me. It would be stupid.
Oh, gonna get a troll or something?
That was a good fight. I'd forgotten how well you witchers do sword in hand.
It's kind of
What
our thing.
now?
You murdered my men.
I had nothing to do with it. Wasn't even there. Henselt ordered your men killed. On Deathmole's urging. I'll not ask for your mercy. To tell you the truth, I don't know what I'd do in your position. But should you decide to spare me, you have my word I'll go and stay out of your way.
He's not really pleading. I respect
Hold you
that.
to your word. Go where you will.
Next time, choose your missions more carefully.
Perhaps it's time to rest. Got a woman in Tredegar, Julia. She's expecting.
You knocked up pretty kitty. Ah, congratulations, Pangrid. Give her my regards.
Thanks, Witcher. I won't be needing this anymore. Take it. Farewell to you both.
See you next time a war rolls around.
Battle seems like a little weirdly paced. Oh, I thought... okay. I thought there was going to be some kind of summoning thing. But no, we're in the clear. What's in here? Yeah, we don't need to do it.
Shit, you stink.
Probably aggro them. Probably too late. Yay, outside. Okay, more safe. Let's talk more safe. Something's happening out here. Let's go find Sheila.
Son, you bastard!
Henselt's mob that gets through the tunnels.
I tried.
Glad you knocked it out of their heads. So good to see you. Where's Dandelion?
Headed west, Roxenford.
Like
Deep
Dandelion would be a
lost
help
this
in a time like this.
Henselt.
Henselt's about to get flipped, bare-arsed and all. Dandelion could have stayed.
Zoltan and Vergen will fall. Get out of here while you can.
Oh, there'll be nothing dwarven about that. Leaving my mates.
Alright? Just don't get killed.
Don't get killed yourself, you divot. As soon as Vergen's victorious, I'll find Dandelion. I owe him that much. Incidentally, what are you doing here?
We're looking for Sheila de Townsville. We heard she was converted.
She's got a flash to her lower arse, but only briefly. She's staying in the house of that other sorceress. What's her name?
Philip Pound.
That's it. Maybe they're screwing, because I heard that fellow.
Where's the house?
That's the furthest to the north. Shortest way is across the road bridge. And listen, she has a secret passage extending beyond the city walls.
Thanks.
One more thing. We've surrounded York. He's holed up in the town hall with a handful of squirrels. Help him.
Okay, Zoltan. Run to Philippus quarters or to relieve.
Don't piss around, Sigrid.
Service. Go through this way?
God's protect us.
I'll protect you. Not quite God, but close enough.
There's the bridge. Let's go. Fuck!
Still alive?
Go around. We'll meet at Philippa's house.
Oh, fighting. Okay. You're in for it now.
For the king! For Cadwin! For the king! For Cadwin!
Which king? That's what I thought.
For the king! For Cadwin!
Come on now, girl. Oh, there you go. That's something.
One in the town hall! Right now! Down they
Is this Yorvith? Kinda like it. Yeah, that was dumb. There was something about that was dumb.
They'll kill us all.
Oh no. Up the stairs. Up the stairs. No? Not that way.
One in the town hall! Drive them out!
You guys could come this way and help with these guys over here. That'd be great. God damn it.
Down they one!
Come on. Move. This guy's just standing there, supernatural.
I'll show you, shitheads!
Let me heal. Yeah, attack him in the back. Oh. Give me some vigor. Give me some vigor.
Down they one!
Nothing?
We'll show 'em.
Damnate one! Damnate one!
No. No, they're all united front again. Love to see it. Let's do a little bit of backstabbing. Yeah. Yeah. You show 'em. Oh, okay. Guess go back to showing me.
Walk away with that!
You know what? This is a terrible, terrible plan. There we go.
Damnate
Cheap
one!
shot.
Damnate
Come on.
one!
Why is my vigor regenerating so slowly? Oh no. There we go. Oh! There we go. Okay. Oh, now you count. Good. Good, 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 good. Ooh, a dwarven enhancement, though. So is this not Yorvis? I'm pretty confused. Looks like over this way. Okay, I'm just gonna save. 'Cause who knows what's gonna happen here. Oh, something bad. Oh! Kill him then. Turn on your red. You lost the chops again. There we go.
I didn't expect to see you here, Dwan.
A surprise visit. I hope we meet in better circumstances next time.
There will be no next time. There is no more Saskia, no Upper Eddard. It's all gone.
Upper Eddard will endure.
It will never be the way we'd hoped. Goodbye, Witcher.
How about a thank you? No? Guess not. Ungrateful. Anything good in here? What's this over here? 12 orange. I haven't looked at my inventory or like my cash in a very long time. I'm gonna steal all this shit. Okay, now to Philippa Earhart. Oh, no, that wasn't. Ooh, what the hell is that? Oh no.
Damn.
Oh, I hate it.
Open in the name of
King Henselt.
Yep, steal a sword for you. Need to get him in the back. Yeah.
Open in the name of King Henselt.
Maybe like hard will work. Let's try it out. Can't know without trying. Oh shit. Oop. There we go, that's what we want to see. This golem seems a lot stronger than the other one that I was fighting. That's a shame. Seems a real shame. Heck.
Open in the name of King Henselt. Open in the name of King Henselt.
Don't do shit for King Henselt. You guys are tricky.
In the name of King Henselt.
That was rude. That was rude. Really have to say. Yeah. Whew. Okay, so we've already had the conversation with all these gangs. That's not so bad then. No huge loss. No, that's not the rope. Damn, maybe it is. I don't know.
Open in the name of King Henselt.
Just go up here. You know what? I think I'm gonna save. Oh, game saved again.
I'll see you
anyways.
in Lockmead. You're late, King.
Where are they?
No idea.
Tell me, or I'll...
Don't make me laugh. You wouldn't let me out of here alive anyway.
A soothsayer now.
Oh,
I can't win!
awful extra. Let's go to Axie. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's really dead. That's really dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. We'll fix this.
You're late, King.
Where are...
No.
Tell...
Don't make...
A suit... Kill him!
Come on now. I got robbed.
I'll make mincemeat of your arse.
That's not what my arse is for. Oh, god damn it. Neither of you, huh? Fucking neither of you. Well,
The king! I can't win!
backstabs. That's bad. Unless I'm giving them. Come on now. My dodge roll didn't work.
I'll
Do
see
I
you
sound
in
like
Lockmead.
Marge?
You're late, King.
Where are...
No.
Tell...
Don't...
A suit... Kill
Let's not
him!
bother with the whole taxi thing. That did not pan out well for me. Whether just by chance or whatnot, I don't know.
I'll make mincemeat of your arse.
Shit, uh-oh, uh-oh. What is this small area? Kind of annoying. Ow! Shit. Hey. God damn it. Oh, yep, here come the big boys. Oh, great, this place is small.
For the king!
Good!
I can't win!
Come joins. Okay. I should go out to my save before the cutscene and then take some swallow. Maybe like prey or something. I don't know. It'll be fine. I just don't like the small quarters. It's very tight. No, I do not want to load the last game. Okay, so it would be... Don't get sticky, game. Nice, Crow. Are you ever more learned now? I feel like that was awful fast. Speed reader over here. Let's drink a potion. Do a swallow, 'cause that's a freebie. Can you drink 2 swallows at once is my question. Never tried. Be worth finding out though, probably. Okay, and then let's jump into our inventory here. Hardened leather boots. So interesting. Well, that is very practical of you, Crow. Oh man, if this was on my steel sword, I would have applied that 100%. I have that dwarven enhancement. Armor +2. Hell yes. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god. Oh, that's a sight to behold. Okay. Hopefully this isn't taking time off of my... Since you left, I saved Yorvith. I think that's the last time that you... I was given the option to like go and check in on Yorvith because he was in trouble, and then also I was to come and try and find Philippa. And so I saved Yorvith. He was kind of backed into a corner by some Caedwini soldiers, and then I defeated a golem who was in front of Philippa's house. And now when I go in, King Henselt is in there, and he's a traitor. Well, brown oil. Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah. I think that you're basically caught up from there. So safe. Safe, safe, safe. Damn you, Sheila. Yeah, of course, girl.
I'll see you
Least I can do.
You're late, King.
Where?
No,
Tell
don't make...
a sooth. Kill him.
I'll make mincemeat of your arse!
Yeah, if we can take advantage of this bottleneck here, that would be good. You know how, like, Foxeye likes a bottleneck. Am I a genius? I think I might be a genius. Okay, so this is the thing. Now that we've got this bottleneck, doing this with a soldier, oh, it's gonna be good. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. He's not long for this world, I don't think. But I gotta maintain this bottleneck? Thanks, buddy. This guy's really doing me a big favor. Oh, no, he's not now. Don't. No! It's not for you. Kill King Henselt. These people will quit because they're not being paid. Easy. Nice. Now he's just dead. Okay. Now I need to do an axie on our friend here. Yeah. Go spread the good word. While I heal up here. Oh my god, yes. Everything's coming up fox dive.
For the king!
Oh yeah? I mean, mean, it's technically works.
For the king! For Cadwin!
Potentially a little offensive. It's okay. What's a secret or two between friends, bro?
For the king! For Cadwin!
Come on now. There we go. Hey, ya. Looks like there's some good shit in this house. I'm gonna loot this house. One more? No, don't have it in me. Oop.
For the king!
Oh, there we go. Babies
You
and
can
such.
certainly fence.
Is it a
It
baby's
seems
birthday?
I've met my match. You've won the battle, but lost the war. The city's in my hands.
I think I killed him, but okay. Oh,
And you're in mine.
For the good of the Temerian crown, Vernon Roach is prepared to do anything. If needed, he becomes a
That
murderer and requires others to do the same. Bernard Laredo had only
Free
disdain
baby.
for the world, gave it nothing but suffering. I helped Roach, joined him and his people, and I had to face another choice. Killing the commander of a forgotten trading post is not the same as killing a king. Even if both are murderers and rapists.
what?
Vernon
Is it?
Roach,
Oh, I'm gonna wish him
Temerian
happy
cockerel
birthday.
of the Blue Stripes. What will you do with me?
You know perfectly well.
You won't kill me.
Perhaps I
You
won't
wouldn't
diss him
dare.
today.
I'm the king of Kedwin and soon of Lawmark. The North won't survive without me. I've won. Do you know why I rushed into battle? Do you? I had to resolve it before Loch Muin.
He's playing for time. Let's kill him.
Wait. Tell us, King. What's going to happen in Loch Muin?
A new world order, new borders. Everything will change. All the kings and princes of the North will be there. Do you know the old saying? He who
What?
controls the Pontar Valley controls the North.
Have the
It's
mages
not a
been
very
invited?
good or interesting.
It's their
saying.
idea. They want to revive the Council and Conclave. They want to regain their rights and privileges, their place in society. What tripe? I've
I
outsmarted
don't
them
know
all.
very many people born in March Crow.
I'll be the one to dictate treaties. I'll show them who's ruler.
You had my men killed.
Of course I had them killed. What do you do with spies in Temeria? Give them awards?
None of those hanged were part of the plot. Only me.
You know the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Your villainy knows no bounds.
What do you call villainy? The fact that
Oh,
I've made
yeah,
Ketwin
Crow.
stronger than
I
ever?
remember your birthday.
You fool. I'm the last ruler of the North whom Nilfgaard must respect. And it will. Witcher, reason with him.
He who lives by the sword, dies by the sword.
When is mine?
I'm leaving you two alone.
Mine is in
Scared.
June.
No.
June 14th.
Witcher, surely you didn't lift the curse from me to now have me murdered.
You don't know a thing about curses. Make it quick.
I am Henselt of Ad Carreg, the last of the unicorns. I won't beg for mercy.
Look me in the eyes.
Go on! Take your revenge!
A flea has bitten a lion.
The lion's not dealing too well with that flea bite.
Henselt.
Yes, Geralt.
Only we know what happened here. Well, and Henselt. sooner we forget it, the better.
I'll erase it from my memory.
Sheila teleported herself to Loch Muin.
Where there's Sheila, there's Letho. The murderers are gathering for their peace talks.
We have to be there.
Sheila de Tanserville.
Achievement.
I'd sensed from the start that some dark mystery lay behind that cold countenance. Following the demise of the Council and Conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Loch Muin, an ancient city amidst mountains, the remnants of the civilization of the Vrans, whose dusk had come long ago. And you would be right to ask, why did you not set out for Loch Muin, Master Dandelion? Your humble servant and chronicler was forced to flee the Pontar Valley, as he very well might have paid with his life for his heroic stand against King Henselt. And to allow oneself to be humbly slaughtered, consigning to oblivion this account of incredible events, would be a grave transgression against the arts and letters. Yet, forever feeling a vast, shared responsibility for the fates of the North, I dispatched to Loch Muin my faithful and capable friend, Geralt of Rivia. Have I mentioned his disdain for politics? Well, it was at Loch Muin where he could finally give vent to it.
This feels like Chapter 3, gang. Called it.
Has Radovid's messenger been by?
Yes, sir.
And what did he say?
Temeria cannot survive. The kingdom will be divided. The nobles are riled. Constable Natalis stands on shaky ground.
The loyal old Natalis will get kicked in the arse. How predictable.
They nearly reached an agreement, but without Foltest's daughter, it didn't work out.
Perfect. Are the quarters ready?
There is a little problem.
Then we must look at this problem. There's no door.
We can't lock her in a doorless cell.
I can see that, you fool. Out of my way. Uncle
First world
Deathlock will
problems.
cast a tiny spell on your little house. Versa anem. We won't let that naughty Natalis get you. Clear up in here. This is
That's
Loch
a
Muin,
brain
not a
surgeon.
bloody pigsty.
Is that Foltest's daughter?
Oh, bollocks, Geralt. Marshal Raupenek was a cruel, bloodthirsty prick, true. But the times were different.
He had his men murder every last elf in Loch Muin.
For years, Yorveth and his ilk have been using that banner to wipe their asses clean of the shit they do. In wartime, a commander's forced to make all kinds of decisions. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, and I'm sure it lay really heavily on Raupenek's conscience.
Bollocks again. I've already admitted he was
Hello,
a prick.
Jack Peck.
Are you defending
Hello.
the Enche? They've got barrels of blood on their hands as well. With the Vrans gone, we had to safeguard this source of the power, safeguard this historic city. Huh, elven drivel. Heaps of lizard-like bones were found in nearby caves, all bearing traces of sword cuts. Think what you will. I'm more interested in the city's current inhabitants.
Why am I worried you're going to do something really stupid once we get there?
Above all,
Because it's
I'll
true.
find the cure to my suffering.
Deathmold was just a pawn in Henselt's hands.
Deathmold is a bloody murderer, and Henselt was a king. A king I killed. He didn't believe I'd do it till the very end. Nor did I. It's not something I want to discuss again. I don't know if I'll ever strike those images from my mind, but I know I don't want to talk about it.
Taking revenge on Deathmold won't change a thing.
Oh, but it will. The ghosts of my comrades will drink to my health. The Blue Stripes were more than a fighting force. I selected and trained those.
This is really cool terrain.
True.
Oh, shit.
Days and bad.
Well, hello.
Go for this. We've got to hurry. They won't even give us a chance to
I know, they're awful. Try and kill him quick, Crow. Just electrocute
You also
both of
lost
them.
your
Roche,
key, Brennan. Don't forget why you lost.
I help you out. Zip zip. What are on this thing's hands? It's like crystals? That's interesting. Just reading about that. Then this one doesn't seem to have that. That's interesting. They have like more than one skin for... Like, look at the paint on its wings. That's really cool.
I haven't. If Letho and Sheila
easily
are in
impressed over
Lockwood,
here.
they'll never leave it alive.
Okay. Oh, no. Pramparam is a thing that NPCs say all the time in The Witcher 3. You always like walk by,
Knights of
I don't remember what type of soldiers, but they're always just
This
like
is the last place I expect to see
Pramparam.
Knights of the Flaming
So-
Rose.
They're here with
Yeah,
Radovid.
that's not actually
After
my
losing their
surname.
foothold in Temeria, they rebuilt their position at the Redanian court. You best stay out of sight. You never know with those bigots.
Yeah, we also had a little disagreement recently. They could be holding a grudge.
I'll explain that your presence in Lochmuin is necessary.
What now? What can we expect to see in the city?
Separate camps, buffer zones, and frequent patrols. Well, that's how it should be organized if
Nordic?
those mages from the Conclave have any sense.
Not really, no.
One area of your expertise.
The Peace of Sintra was signed on April
I,
the 2nd, and all around was quiet, calm, and orderly.
Like German,
If you
English,
don't count Henselt's
and,
roars and the all-night festivities of the Mahakam
Belgian.
Volunteer Army. And the common folk were positively thrilled with the parade that followed. Yet, not one of those fuckers even knew that I, and a few others like me, spent a week poring over the city map and devising a way to keep those crowned idiots separate, just in case one decided to deal the next blow in a long-standing feud. In any case, I hope to see something similar here.
Relax. The mages want royal gold. They'll make sure all the sources of financing remain alive and present, at least until the inevitable quarrel over the Pontar Valley breaks out.
Well, we'll see if there is indeed a way where there's a will. If we're separated, we'll meet up again in the main square.
Fine.
Sorry, just taking photos of my cat being super cute. She kills me.
Put me on his trail.
If you say so. Halt! And who might you be?
That's Geralt of Rivia, the man I mentioned.
So you did. Question is, where's the truth in all this? Everyone says the Witcher killed Foltest. You're the only one claiming he didn't.
Thanks, Crow.
Vernon is pathologically honest. It's his main flaw.
Really?
Your sense of humor's still
that his main
intact,
flaw?
I see. Shame it's just awkward given the situation.
What exactly are you doing here?
That's none of your concern. Be along with you.
Looks like Radovid doesn't believe the peace talks will end peacefully.
You can be sure of one thing. Not a soul is to be trusted in this city.
Not a soul to be trusted anytime, anywhere, period.
We need to assess the situation.
Geralt the
Whoever
Rivian.
stationed the knights at Lochmuin's gates is likely to know the most and to have the upper hand. I'm going to the Redanian camp. If you want to look around, I'll meet you near Radovid's headquarters.
All right.
Okay. Manners. Yes, I made it through the door. Oh man. I really feel like I threaded the needle just there.
I don't believe you killed Foltest.
I didn't.
Namaste.
But a bounty is a bounty. I'm sure you understand. As a professional, it's nothing personal.
One more windbag.
Oh, okay. There you go. Matthias. Nice pronunciation. Oh, check. It's... You have to take the scam part off. That's part of my surname. Doing like a... Not really like a pun. I don't really know what I was doing. But yeah, just pram param. Pram pam param.
I didn't.
The sound really throws me off.
His head! I must have proof!
Oh, Jesus. Guy teleports.
This far away from losing it.
What the hell? Oh. It's just standing by. You, sir. Get stabbed. Oof. Ow, ow, ow. My egg. Found it. Nice. Yeah, it made me laugh a lot while I was playing. Done. Oop. Got my crossbow out. Cool. This guy's name different than it was like last time. I talk about how it was like Matthias, not Olaf. How's Olaf? Bitch? Who's Olaf? Come on now. Yeah, you better. It's kind of just like out of place because everyone else is like really kind of just usually muttering stuff to themselves, you know, kind of like, I used to be a adventurer till I took an arrow to the knee kind of type stuff. But then there's just this one obnoxious guy who's like, pram, pam, param. Makes me laugh. I feel like I'd get along with that guy, you know? Me and him. Oh, no. Save, not load. Oh, God. Go back, go back. Oh, excuse you.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Messed up place. This long lane. 2 gargoyle boys. Shit, 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 shit. Well, it's a good thing I saved not seconds before. That was a bit of a surprise. Ow. Yeah, I didn't have anyone targeted. That's on me. Okay, and that didn't work, so that's fun.
This far away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This far away from losing
My
it.
bad. Vernon can run off too.
Stop looking at me!
Geez, self-conscious.
Whoa!
Nothing in any of these? Boo.
Morning, men.
Morning, Commander.
Company fall in. 10-shun. Know what that...
Ready for your chat with Radovid.
Never been more ready in my
No
whole
reason
life.
to delay it.
Follow me then.
Aye, sir.
Where are you from?
From Burka, Commander.
You've got shot at...
Halt!
We're here to meet King Radovid.
Have you been granted an official audience?
No, but we have some very important news for him.
I cannot let you through to see the king.
We bring Radovid news that will strengthen his position during the talks. Care to risk his wrath? Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers. We'd have to be stupid or suicidal to attack Radovid.
Pass then, if your news is so important. But one word from the king and you'll hang. Both of you.
Don't you worry about us. Temeria stands little chance of surviving if Radovid has made terms with Kidman.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
I take pleasure in seeing Kidwin picked apart.
But they'd start with the country deepest in chaos. So you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
This place is weird.
I remember when you rode to Bizima.
The White Wolf? I can't believe it.
Did you request an audience with the king?
Yes.
Sure did, buddy.
The king will receive you.
I remember King Radovid. The dumbest thing I believed as a kid.
Herald of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company.
I have an answer
I never
for
thought
that.
they'd make a soldier out of you.
It's hard to focus on killing monsters when so many
Tell
people
you in
are
a
out to
second.
kill me.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago. Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian
I believe a
delegation
lot of
plays a
stupid
prominent
shit, I
role at the
believe.
summit of the
Probably.
Northern Kingdoms.
I'm not above it.
Foltest and Demavend are both dead. Though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday. Henselt was butchered in Vergen.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
I only delayed his death.
Do you know how he died?
I wasn't
I
there.
wasn't there.
The first lie of the
Fuck.
day, and the negotiations have yet to begin. How can I help you if you're not honest with me?
Henselt had Roach's unit murdered. I can't call it anything else. In doing that, he signed his own death sentence. In the chaos that followed the Battle of Vergen, we caught up to him in one of the houses.
I killed him because it had to be done. It was just. And Death Mold is next on the list.
That is the only reason I won't have you hanged, Vernon Roach. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
I thought this was going to go very poorly based on that lie I told, but maybe I can salvage this.
Sheila de Tanzerville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Edirn, and Kedwin.
How do you know?
I found one of the assassins after Henselt's murder. Before he died, he revealed de Tanzerville's role to me.
Why you in particular?
He knew me from the time I can't remember.
Your past troubles me, Geralt.
Me
I have
too,
more
buddy.
pressing matters today.
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzestelin warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheater is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talk's beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces.
Divide Temeria. Shame on the traitors.
Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still. After Foltest's death, the La Valettes came to prominence. Louisa's uncle, Baron Orville, became one of the most important people in Temeria. He wanted to see Anais on the throne, but Vizima was still in turmoil.
Civil war.
They sent her to Lochmuin anyway to declare her queen before the entire north. During the journey, the girl was kidnapped. Arian La Valette asked me to use my connections to find his sister, which I did. My people tell me Anais is here in Lochmuin, in Deathmold's hands. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Kedwenis. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
I heard Arian died in the fire that consumed La Valette Castle.
We all thought so, and we were all wrong. The girl is most important, Witcher. I would look after her. Take her back to Tretogor in Redania, where she would mature under the caring gaze of her half-sister and my wife Ada. When she's of age, she can claim the throne and thus guarantee Temeria's sovereignty. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. Renegades that no one seems to have taken into account.
Anais is, I believe,
promise that Sheila de Tanzerville will pay for her deeds.
King Foltest's
I shall
daughter,
punish her with fire and steel.
The illegitimate daughter that we saw at the beginning, who watched King Foltest
It's
get
still
killed.
risky.
Anais. She's
The
I
former
still wonder
Striga
about
is
Lucy's
Ada,
death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
who is also Foltest's
Maybe
daughter,
Anais
but
can tell us something. It's high
she's
time we
like,
visited our
I believe,
friend,
his
Death.
oldest,
The
like,
Emperor's men hold
legitimate
Triss. They'll get everything they can out of
heir
her,
to the
after which she'll
throne.
be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. This is no place to talk. Let's wait till we're beyond.
Yeah, of course. I think the dumbest thing that I believed when I was a kid, it was just very, very short while, but when I was very, very young, I used to have a habit of biting my nails. Like, I would get nervous and I would bite my nails. And I had this one babysitter. She was a very dumb lady. Anyway, she told me to stop biting my nails because when you bite your nails, the nails would get stuck in your heart, which is just a very strange thing to say. But I believe that I was quite young. I was like 7 or something, And I believed that for like a couple months until she babysat me again. And I still, to no surprise, had a habit of biting my nails, and she told me not to do that again for the same reason. And then when I was like thinking about it, I was like, no, my nails would go into my digestive system if I was eating them. But I believed it for a time, and so I have to own that. I believed that very stupid thing. There's a lot of Vernon in this game.
Roach. Roach!
Do you have an answer for
Just
that,
the person
Crow?
I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain,
Anything you
Brigida
want to share?
Pepperbrook.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess?
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were
My
to watch
heart,
Foltest's children.
not my
I saw
hard.
nothing dangerous in the task. Obviously, I was wrong, but I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Boosie is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Yeah, Crow, why did
so
you think
fast,
that?
Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3
gotcha.
days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
That's really
What
funny.
will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever, treacherous game.
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Boosie. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors. Take her to the river.
Okay.
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedwenny camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp
Triss
threatens
is
us
probably
all.
dead at this
Escort
point.
Brigida, learn what
It's
you
fine.
can.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck, Roach.
Let's go now, yeah. Time waits for no man. Or Brigida.
Which
It's a
way are we
strange
headed?
name.
We shall
Have I
leave
not
Ween through the Order's
leveled
camp.
up?
We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find.
I'm gonna just run really quickly
Doesn't matter,
to
Witcher?
grab another beverage.
mention
I'll be back in
vipers,
like
the Count,
30-ish
the Baron.
seconds.
Maravel and
BRB.
Kimbolt. Powerful men. Important in the Temerian camp. And thorough and scrupulous.
Vernon's mentioned them. I guess I have them to thank for an interesting chat Roach and I had a while back. Know them well.
Too early to pry, Witcher. I'll not let you pick my brain and abandon me. I
mean, to be fair, Crow, if If you were Brazilian, chances are you would have liked to play football, so, like, could have been good at it, you know?
Geralt the Rivian!
Blessed be the eternal fire.
In its radiance.
Red Bull. No, it's a beer in this instance. Just enjoying a night in, you know, just having a drink or two, enjoying my own company. Pumpkin. And your company, of course. Yes. I've been having some, like, sleeping issues, so I feel like it wouldn't be super wise of me to be chugging Red Bull at 11 p.m.
Roach.
Not the smartest person in the world, but I know
and
that.
I'll decide for myself. I've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood. Calm thus far. Your dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
You two have a history. Or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Loch Muin for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
Let's go.
It's not far now. Redlin awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is Redlin another of Roach's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were
Cans?
Roach's man.
I feel like most of our drinks are sold in cans. Soda comes that way. Beer comes that way. Energy drinks come that way. Not really juices. Cans, yeah.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them!
Oh. That's not very nice. Ew!
Death to all
Punch me in the face. This is bad. That's really bad. It's bad news. I suppose that is true, Crow. One canister of beer, please.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them!
Ow. Damn it. What a time to be alive. I'm just gonna go around and stab these guys. I'm gonna kill Brigida. That would look cool saying that at a bar. You'd look super casual. You definitely wouldn't get ID, and the bartender would definitely assume that you were a frequent purchaser of liquor. Highly recommend it. You'd fit right in. Just part of a crowd, you know? Thank you. This is something. Okay. Let's do that thing where... Let's take a cat potion. We don't need to be stingy. Or, not cat, fox die. Swallow. Always got cat on the brain, you know? And then let's put some oil on our sword. That would also be good. What? King Henselt's sword. That's definitely good. Oh, you can't upgrade it at all though. It's fine. What? Wow, upgrade on both swords. Wow, I can use a scoop as a weapon? Just a huge spoon. Receptacle. Yeah, the bartender would certainly serve you. I'm sure he'd love it. Just create an air of mystery around your person. Sure. If ever you find yourself in a bar there, Crow, please send me some video footage of you ordering stuff. Actually, do I have any new trophies? Drog. Plus 5 armor, plus 55. Oh my god. This is amazing. It's amazing. Oil, fox dye. Stay focused. Stay focused. Brown oil. Increased bleeding. That's pretty good.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them! Fire and blood!
Fuck, ow. See, this is where I'm gonna get kicked in the ass for not having chosen that, arrow deflect thingy. There we go. Just need more dudes on our side. Let's go up here, Brigida. Hey, mate! What's up, man?
Hit the tree!
I feel like my weapon's doing really low damage. Fuck! Slur! Hello! Totally not frustrated at all. Hey guys, what's up? Nice! Were you playing the new Battle Royale? Do tell. Spill the beans. Was it fun? He was alright. Strike. You've been silent for like...
This match will get red hot.
Damn, Fleur. That's so kind of you. That's so kind. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, Strike is just quiet in the corner until he hears me time out Fleur, and then he's just coming to grief her. That's fair, Fleur. I've said this a handful of times already, but since it's now topical, I'm relating to you. We're relating. I think like over the last 3 days I've gotten like maybe 6 hours of sleep. Which is bad. That's not a good amount of sleep to have. I have 3 talents. Oh my god. Hmm? What is this? Sound intensity +1. I mean, I get that feeling from you, Fleur. Just on account of your always being up. I stay up late, and a lot of times you're up when I shouldn't be up. I think you're like 4 or 5 hours ahead of me. That's bad. Oh, that's sign number 2. Let's do something non-magical. Wait, was I not dealing damage to many opponents? Damn, that's stupid. I need that very badly. It's the NA crowd, that's true. And we thank you for it, Fleur. I don't know, just that magic slurping sound. It's very unique. Some magic ASMR. Exactly, but it's worth it. Exactly, I mean, if you didn't do it, you wouldn't know me or Nate, and what a tragedy. About me, of course. Nate, it's fine. Yeah. Oh, actually, didn't equip the good shit. Honestly, yeah, I started streaming on Twitch because I was like, I should like make some friends, you know? And yeah, it's worked out great. Wasn't that a good story? Just told a pretty good story right now. It's like better than just like playing games silently in your house, like a loner. Which I mean, I still am, but I'm sorry, Crow. Oh, it still happens even out of the menu. That's surprising. Yeah, absolutely. If you feel like it, Fleur. If you want to carry me to victory in some capacity, I'll let you.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them!
Always up for a good clothesline strike. Got a very strong neck. Death carrying only. These damn fights. Ooh. Oh my god, this is bad. We need some Axie up in here. Get away from Briginda. Or Brigitta. Ow! Come on. She's dead. It's fine, she's dead. Load that back up. Real quick. This one's a toughie. Perhaps. What have I got in here? Well, Batman's daggers aren't going to be so useful, but what if I use, like... Yes. Let's just throw a bomb at him, right off the top, you know?
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them!
Dirty. Ow! Okay, just, yeah, don't let me use it, that's fine. Man, that was garbage. So furious right now. Yeah, kill me. Wish I was dead. Damn it.
It's roaches, bitch!
Wow,
Kill them!
a minute 20 for that Quen sign. It's tight.
Elves to the moon!
Ow! No! Why are these bandits so strong? What the fuck? I feel like I've just like jumped a huge like level gap here. I don't know, man.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them!
Yeah. Yeah, we get it, we get it. Come on, fuck.
Elves to the moon!
Let's go kill these guys. You guys stay occupied up here. And I'll just go down here. Oh, cool. Yep. Fuck. My stupid life.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them! Go like the dust!
Wow, already. Something weird is happening here. I don't know. I'm kind of open to anything. Do you have any recommendations? I'll literally play anything. Even if you want to play Apex again. I mean, I'll play. I'm very easy. Fleur. You know me, not big on ideas.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them!
I mean, like, the more twitchy a game is, like, the worse I tend to be at them, but, say whatever, you know? It's a mini gold game. Oh, a mini golf game. Yeah. I'm up for it all. Don't say no to any opportunities, you know?
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them!
Is there anywhere in this map that I can, like, kind of hide from these dudes' arrows? Is this not really safe here, I don't think. Come on now. Speak to guys.
Elves to the moon!
Poor girl. Yeah, absolutely. Space Cadet Pinball. Or yeah, like Minesweeper maybe. Like a pretty rockin' version of Solitaire with some like pretty nice card backs that we could try out. Pretty fun. I'm sorry, you guys. I feel like I really just like hit a very fast wall here. Oh.
It's Roach's bitch!
I don't
Kill
really feel
them!
leveled enough to be here, you know what I'm saying? These mages all seem so strange. These bandits, I should say.
Slaughter the freaks!
Come on, Brigida, work with me. Work with me.
Temerian for Temerian!
Fuck. I can't apply. I'm just not making any progress, really.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them!
It's too hard to get a foothold. Handle this one dude. Maybe I've done something here. Get back! Oh shit! Now things are all. Yeah, she's like dead already. About? A boot? What you talking about? I ideally don't have a very sick Canadian accent. It's kind of a boot, eh? Fucking go for a rip, bud? Nothing, thank you. Listen, you're welcome. Don't mention it. Yeah, I was raised by TV, you know, so ideally I just kind of sound North American vaguely. Raised by Cockneys. Well, that's just delightful, you know?
It's Roach's bitch!
My dad
Kill them!
and the craze.
Slaughter the freaks!
Is that who that movie Legend is based on? Like those monsters? Fleur. The craze. Did you know them? I'm not supposed to be here right now. Stow it in my heart. Crown witness. Your mom actually did? That's pretty cool. Like went and hung out at some of their bars or something. Wish I was lying. My dad is like from the worst province in Canada. He's from Manitoba. It's like basically the one province that everyone agrees has like nothing to contribute to the country. And my dad has the weirdest accent. It's like really weird because like if he's talking to people like in a professional capacity, it'll just completely disappear. Like he'll be talking on the phone and he like sounds really like authoritative and like smart. But then when he's just like talking to me, he sounds like a real goofball. Manatees. Manatees where? Leave Brigida alone. Roughest houses. That's a bad area. Yeah, thanks for backing me up, Strike. Like, are there contracts or something to do in like Loch Moine? I think the only place that like manatees are is in Florida. I don't really know where manatees. There are manatees for sure in Florida.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them!
Yeah, they don't like the cold. Hikey Parks. I mean, that sounds cockney as fuck. How am... You've been to Florida, Fleur? I've been to Disney World. Disneyland? Disney World? The one in Florida. Disney World, I think it was. I didn't see any manatees. I mean, I saw some human manatees at Disney World specifically, but, you would think, Crow, the thing that we have up here, we've got lots of, like, killer whales. Beluga whales are a big one. Lots of whales. Humpback whales. We don't really have, like, very many dolphins. We have a couple varieties of dolphin. Manitoba is awful. It's like... So when you go west in Canada, it gets very, like... It gets, like, kind of drier and, like, more prairie-ish. And then when you go east, it's, like, really foresty, kind of, and, like, humid. And Manitoba is those two things marrying each other. No, I went in Florida. I think it's Disney World, Fleur. Maybe I want to go back here. I'm not sure. I just feel like there's definitely a piece that I'm missing. Maybe there's a potion I can make up. Did you go to Disney World, Fleur? Oh, fuck. Well, it's fine. Let's just... We'll play it.
Roaches, bitch! Kill them!
Can't hold conversations and play video games at the same time. Why do I stream? I don't know.
Temerian for Temerian!
So, let's do... Oh, come on now. Go cause trouble with your friends. You've been 4 times? Holy shit. I've been just once. Oh, Brigida's so close to death. Yeah. I need a different potion. Need to change our strategy here. It's a question that you genuinely asked, but was severely misinterpreted. Man, like, I feel like I'm, like, not really self-aware enough to, like... I have no sense of shame. I don't really, like, feel, like, self-conscious after I say something, so even if I, you know, flubbed it really bad, like, I feel like that doesn't really sit with me, you know? Like, I don't feel like I jolt up in bed at night and go, like, oh my god, remember how I said that thing to that person, and, like, they're probably thinking about that right now. I don't really have that. Overly confident, you know? So. Gadwall. This is bad. We don't want that. That's an oil. That's cool. It's really more of like a personality flaw, but I mean, if you want to color it as a positive, that's fine by me. Falca's blood. Some nut. Increases sign intensity. That's not super helpful right now. Salmon. Maybe I should see if there's like some kind of vendor or something in the town. I should just go back a little bit. I feel like this is a bit of a barricade for me. Go to Fortamaria. Fortamaria.
Alliance with Redania is our only chance at preserving Temeria's independence.
It's still risky.
Anais, she's the key.
I still wonder about Boosie's death.
Why?
The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathmole.
The Emperor's men hold
That's
Triss.
fair.
They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
Where is like a vendor here?
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's
Ideally,
choice,
Crow,
sorry.
equal amounts of both.
Let's wait till
I
we're
think that
beyond.
should be everyone's answer. Everybody's happy. Hey, best friend. You're such a cute cat. You have to brush your teeth, okay? Yours. Yours.
Ouch.
Just the person I'd be looking.
Oh,
Another Vess?
This is obviously.
you knew.
Not half.
Not.
What do you... What will...
It's a.
You've.
Damn it.
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedwenny camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck, Roach.
Nice. We have the option to meet up with her later. That's great. Let's go talk to some vendors. What do you got? I'd like to change my hairstyle. What? Oh, hell yeah. Well, am I bartering for my haircut? She'll do it for the minimum amount, so that's the amount that I'm paying her. God, Crow. Gotta be honest, buddy. I hated reading that. Gotta look Gucci for Triss. You gotta. I mean, Gucci. Ugh.
How are things?
You're either very unobservant or very rude. I thought I'd meet
Thanks,
some of my
Strike.
colleagues from years past, chat with them and reminisce, but they all turn their heads away and treat me like air.
Mages aren't known for being polite.
You're telling me. They threw me out of Banard the first chance they got. Must have beaten the Chancellor one too many times. They've all forgotten me, and I believe I've had enough. I'm getting rid of the grimoires and amulets. I don't want anything to do with mages.
I'd like to cast an eye at those if you don't mind.
Sure. Cast both if you want.
I mean, like, the thing is... enhancements. Need some stuff for my fire sword. Essence of water. I've got a decent amount. Scoop. Get rid of that. Carbon leather boots, you're gone. I'm gonna take that sound clip of you saying it and buy advertisements with it playing. Crow, listen, you do what you feel like you gotta do. Let's trade 20 of these. You grief me something fierce, Crow. Gotta be honest. If only I had money. Have a good night, Fleur. Thanks for stopping in. I have 3 kids and no money. Why can't I have no kids and 3 money? Ain't that the life, Crow? Okay, this is like a blacksmith over here or something.
Bear,
Something of the
crow,
sort.
greet summit white. I don't
you're
want
gonna-
anything to do with you.
Oh, that's kind of rude.
Break your wands and burn
Pretty
your
cool
hats.
guy.
Turn
Oh, yeah.
away the black cat and the bat.
Craft me an item. It's not quite as good as I thought it was gonna be.
Likewise, the frog.
Let's trade though. Can I find... Oh, he sells traps. Okay, harpy trap. Talgar configuration. That's pretty good. Quar. So I get 3 of these or something.
Greetings. Nice place.
Many thanks for the compliment. Welcome to the Eternal Fire.
Kitchen open day and night.
It's not that kind of fire. The Eternal Fire is the light of truth, the hearth of a true community. Only in the Eternal Fire beneath the sign
I was just
of this
imitating
clan
the lady that I
can
walked
we burn
past.
witches all day, and man is fellow man.
Access storage. Oh. Who's to say? Who's to say, honestly, what her motivations were? Apple junk, cucumber junk. It looks like a pickle if you ask me. What the hell does this guy sell? It's disgusting.
It's a brazen
It's
attack.
like all garbage, like
King
literal
Radovid
garbage.
will learn of this.
Radovid sent them, you idiot!
The audacity!
Pull yourself together!
You're a social outcast. Damn right, rude.
These people are all rude.
You're a social outcast.
Peddling garbage. in here.
Damn right, rude.
Gargoyle contract, okay? Okay. Thank you, Crow. It was so nice of you to join us. I'm sorry that Twitch keeps failing you.
You're a social outcast.
Hopefully soon you'll be able
Damn
to
right,
see some
Roo.
Witcher 2.
The White Wolf? I can't believe it!
Who is the mighty Numa? Okay, let's follow this.
Hey
yeah,
there.
I think there's a decent amount of game to watch. Oh, this guy's doing some push-ups. This guy's a badass. Oh, is this arm wrestling? I'm scared. I want to arm wrestle.
I'm looking
this
for
guy's
someone who can
terrifying
match
as
me at
hell.
arm
I've never
wrestling.
seen someone do a push-up in this
I
game
don't
before.
wrestle just any old suckers.
Good reason to try me.
During a circus show, I've squeezed blood from the hands of gits like you. The crowd loves
Bye,
it
Crow.
when they
I'll see
moan
you
and
soon.
shit themselves in pain. Oh, I tell ya, blood and shite really pull in the crowds.
You've got a big mouth.
And you've pissed off the mighty Numa. Put down your coin and give me your hand.
Oh my god. 100
I've always
orange.
been the curious sort.
I get my ass handed to me here. Oh, this is such a small... Oof, fudge. Oh no, Geralt, you're gonna lose so hard. Oh my god. My 100 orange.
They say witches are tough, but you...
I did lose very badly. Oh, like I was supposed to lose that. Okay, can I talk to him again?
something.
Well, how do I...
Let me guess.
Behold, the mighty Numa, and I am his apprentice.
Way to spoil my fun.
The mighty Numa breaks the necks of bulls, bends iron bars, defeats everyone. Numa. His secret lies in the mushrooms and herbs cultivated in Ilanda and picked in the mornings by virgin priestesses. They can be yours for a very reasonable price.
Oh, I see. Anabolic steroids. Oh, just some steroids. Oh, it's so expensive. Another outage? I had an outage last night. It was only like 5 minutes, but it was weird. How many outages have you had, Strike? Let's like save. Then let's try some anabolic steroids. Or do I have to take it like this way? Oh my god, that's awful.
You lose something.
I'm looking to earn a few orens.
You can only lose them with the mighty Numa.
You a thief?
I don't have to steal. I kick every...
I've always been the curious sort.
This is so easy now. Nice. Yay for anabolic steroids.
My little ace tits! No one's ever beaten me!
There's always a first time.
If I give you something, will you keep this to yourself? The circus finds out I lost, they'll can me. The mighty Numa must be invincible. Take this and keep your trap shut. Please.
All right. Thanks.
Honestly, he asked me pretty nicely, so I'll do it. But now your testicles are the size of sweet peas. You know, Geralt wasn't using his testicles anyways. It's well known that he doesn't, Long, robust gauntlets. What did I get from this? Is that what I got? Mm-hmm. My bad. Sell the K-Rin stuff to him. Okay, gargoyle contract. Let's go find us some gargoyles. Learn more about gargoyles. But how? Go and fight some more, I suppose. It always works. It always does the trick. Oh, what is this? Some kind of cave? Oh, I don't want to go there. Where did we come in? Like over here? It went well, Strike. Thank you for asking. Yeah. Hopefully I'll have more I can update on that soon. But yeah. Pretty good. I mean, expectations are always like different than reality in some ways, you know, but it was, yeah, it was good. This is the way. This is definitely the right way. I remember this.
You have it coming.
Baron Ravenin Kimbolt, I presume.
Does that witcher's code of yours exempt you from court etiquette? Does it grant you the right to speak to the Highborn without being asked to do so?
I guess I don't need to introduce myself.
Oh no. I know who you are. Geralt of Rivia. Foltest's other favorite hound alongside Roach. Not purebred. They say you bring trouble wherever you appear.
They're gonna re-establish the Conclave. I didn't expect so many Temerians to show up for the ceremony.
We're not here for some magic pomp and circumstance. This is about celebrating a new order in the Northern Kingdoms.
Is that so?
Your kind doesn't understand this yet, but your life is about to change. Forever.
My kind?
Wanderers and scoundrels. People, and I use the term loosely, without loyalty or country. People for whom coin is the law and everything's for sale.
What'll happen to Temeria?
Is that a note of nostalgia I hear in your voice? Remembering your service under Foltest, or recalling some romp in the sack with the royal advisor? Whichever it may be, spare me your courtesy. You don't care a lick about my country.
I know what I care about. That's why I asked.
Understand this. I'm talking to you only out of respect for Foltest. Out of remembrance for him.
Haven't seen much evidence of that remembrance, aside from the rewards on my head.
They'd have hanged you if not for the testimony of little Anais.
So the girl finally talked.
Whoever that monk was, to me, he was just like you.
I didn't kill Foltest. That's just one of the things that makes us different.
Really? What else? Honor? Principles?
I'm a witcher. I don't kill humans for coin.
Are you certain it's not just a question of price? Tell me, Geralt. What were you doing at Foltest's side that unfortunate day?
I was doing the right thing. You wouldn't ask that question if I was an ordinary soldier.
But you're not. You're not a soldier. You're not even a Temerian. You're a paid thug. Even if you refuse to acknowledge it. That murky set of principles, values call them. You cast them in the nearest corner when the price is right.
I'm not for sale.
I'm not talking about coin, Witcher. As a freak, you want what you're most often denied. Camaraderie, respect, love. It is for those things that you scale walls and murder innocents. That is your price.
Killing for your loved ones. Hardly a new concept as I see it.
You did not fight to defend the sorceress Marigold, nor the king, Geralt. You fought because you wished to be close to them. They had a higher calling. They knew the cause for which they went to war. Death is your daily fare. You murder like a dog who leaps at the throat his master indicates.
A higher calling. Beautiful concept. Except I remember the knights who stormed Lavalette Castle. High-born men fighting atop high walls. They were out to kill for fame, fortune, and pure enjoyment. I was also at Vergen, where simple soldiers went into battle clutching false relics to their breast, knowing that death awaited them if they deserted.
They owed it to their king.
If there's one thing I love about being a witcher, it's that I never have to draw my sword on someone else's command.
I tire of this discussion, Witcher. Get to the point or leave.
Kind of just want to, like, stab this guy. It's like a real dick. That was like a good, fruitful conversation. Came away just kind of wanting that guy to be dead. Geralt can make it happen.
Son of a bitch.
Very powerful feeling. Yeah, basically. You know what? And it would be what he deserved.
Geralt the Rivian.
Where was that area? And it had, it's like ruins, and it had the gargoyles that spawned. Think.
Geralt the Rivian.
Blessed be the eternal fire.
In its radiance.
The flaming rose really burned me once already. Ice cream scoop him to death. Oh, that's locked. Okay. Well, you know what? Suit yourself.
I remember you from Vizima. I remember you from Vizima.
I mean, he's pretty old. Skin is probably like pretty supple, you know? Bet I could do it. Too bad I sold my scoop. Okay, no, this is too early back. That's where the harpies were spawning. Fox die, think. It was in Lochmoyne. It's being attacked.
I remember
and I ran into
you
that
from
side
Vizima.
area, and there was some gargoyles. Strike. What? That's not true, is it? What? Tom Hanks could never. America's sweetheart. What? strike, that's wild. Are you fibbing? Is that a real headline? Seems wild. Can she trade? Brook's Eye, Eulogists of Death, okay. Beings. She's got some pretty interesting stuff. That's wild. I mean, like, a lot of people have been diagnosed with it, but like, also not a lot, you know what I'm saying? Seems wild that yeah, that's crazy. Ah, a book on gargoyles, finally. Let us read. Theorists of magic still argue about how gargoyles should be classified. This author favors the school which claims they are a type of golem. For gargoyles are nothing more than fancy sculptures brought to life by magic in order to perform menial duties. They can complete only the most rudimentary tasks, so they are often found guarding a territory, even if their creator turned to dust long ago. He who seeks to deactivate the creatures permanently must first locate the place from which they are controlled. Once there, he extinguishes the magic runes that controls a construct's will. That's not really proper grammar, but that's fine. Magic seals, eh? Where are these magic seals? I feel like perhaps I should be making a decision right now. Was it up in this one? But like the redirection of... Yeah, that's pretty good.
Welcome.
You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Okay. Wouldn't mind trying this one more time. Yeah, my company, Scotiabank, has like some contingency plans that they've got in place now.
Like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
It's not really like everyone's working from home, it's like they're splitting us all up. So if some of us get sick, then not all of us get sick, I guess. That's wholesome. Doesn't make you feel like a cog at all. I feel like this isn't it. No, that's the sewers. I don't want to be going in the sewers.
Renounce magic, I tell you!
I remember you from Thanet.
I mean, it sounds like you guys never have any shortage of work. Just based on, you know, empirical evidence. I feel like I just went this way. Oh, here we go. This didn't look like something I should climb earlier. How many character points do we get right now? Come on now. It's totally safe. Just one talent. Okay, fine. Screw you. Yes, 100%. I was gonna say, Strike, that sounds like a literal nightmare that I would have. I don't envy you, my friend. I think I'm still like in the red from that arm wrestling match that I just went into. I think I'm gonna run into some gargoyles here or something. Feels like some real gargoyle energy. Yeah, I often have the same thing happen at my office.
You must first defeat my teacher. He's a master of magic, but grossly my inferior when it comes to dice.
I don't really care about that. But yeah, at my office, things can get like overwhelming pretty quickly, and like a lot of people will start kind of just like running around. But the important thing is just to like start tackling
so many crowned heads
the issues.
in one place.
I don't know. Just doing the best you can, you know.
Undeniably an interesting personage.
Making progress is progress. I'd say like my biggest frustration is usually just like from higher ups where they're like very mercurial about what their priorities are and stuff. That's my most frustrating thing. When you work on something, they're like, oh no, actually we wanted you to be working on this thing the whole time. It's like, well, based on the last conversation we had, that wasn't the case, so here we are. I was working on this other thing.
Which way are we headed?
We shall leave Loch Muin through the Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river.
I remember
Who knows what
you
we'll
from
find.
Vizima.
Expecting someone.
Does it matter, Witcher?
Did mention vipers, the Count, and the
Blessed be the
Maribel and Kimbolt. Powerful men. Important in the Temerian camp. And thorn scruples.
He's mentioned that.
Yeah, that's probably a huge strike.
For an interesting chat room. notion I had a while back. You know them well?
Too early to pry, Witcher. I'll not let you pick my brain and abandon me.
The main path leads to the right.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say they'd be waiting along both paths.
Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. I've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood. Calm thus far. Your dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
You two have a history, or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Loch Muin for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
Let's go.
It's not far now.
I imagine.
Redlin awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is Redlin another of
There's
Roach's
nothing more
contacts?
frustrating than, like,
No, a smuggler.
people's
I'd be looking for another way
short-sightedness.
out if he were Roach's man.
It's like
Stay
plain
behind me.
ignorance, you know. And then the fact that it gets like placed on your shoulders and you still just have to deal with the blowback like it was your own fault. Nothing better. Nothing better. Here we are. Okay. This is the place. So let's give this one shot. Depending on like how miserably I fail this, I may just like be like, okay, well, good night. We'll see. We'll see how it happens. You're welcome, Strike. Oh. So is increasing bleeding the thing I want to go with, or do I want to just go with an overall like sword damage type thing? There's no clear-cut answer. Let's just go with this path for right now. Wow, I didn't even move forward.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them! Death to all shit-eaters!
Oh, this is working so much better. Oh, I mean, it's not working perfectly, but it's pretty good. It's really... Oh, okay, what the hell was that? Okay. This might just work. Heavy on the parry. That's the ticket. Electric, yeah. Yeah. Need to Quen. The thing is, those guys in the distance, they just take it down so quickly, it feels like a bit of a losing battle to even cast it, but it is important. Let's not forget that. Swallow. Swallow, swallow. Brown oil. Do that. Yeah. Let's save this and then just charge in. Good position so far. See
It's
how I can
roaches,
screw this up.
bitch! Kill them! Death to all shit-eaters! Death to all shit-eaters! Fight the dust!